Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me great pleasure to present today our chief guest for the evening to inaugurate the 11th edition of Tips on Retina Practice, a practice series. It is none other than the venerated and revered Dr. Prashant Bawankule himself. He is a vitreoretinal surgeon from Nagpur, and he is also the chairman of the academic and research committee of the All India Ophthalmology Society. He has been the treasurer of the Ocular Trauma Society of India. He was the treasurer of the Vitreoretinal Society and the past president of the Maharashtra Ophthalmology Society. He is a fellow from the Shankar Netralaya, and he has, to his credit, three front covers in 1 year on the American Academy front page. He also has, to his credit, the Image of the Year award from the American Society of Retina Specialists. He's got an honorable mention in monochromatic photography in ASCRIS at Boston, and he has been a recipient of several important awards in vitreoretina. It gives me great pleasure to welcome Dr. Prashant Bawankule. Dr. Sanjay Ahuja to please invite Dr. Bawankule to inaugurate the 11th edition of this book, which he has very, very diligently compiled over the last this many years. Over to you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Bhavankule. Thank you for accepting the invitation. It was really a great pleasure to have you. You remember that we met in the AOS that time only. I had decided when we met, na, I thought that this time you have to inaugurate our 11th edition. So that time only I told Dr. Bali to contact him, and you have really accepted the invitation. I'm really thankful to it.
Over to you. We have our venerated chairman of the Academic and Research Committee of the All India Ophthalmology Society, none other than Dr. Bawankule himself, Dr. Prashant Bawankule, sir.
Hi, thank you. Thank you, Jatinder, for those kind words. Basically, it's a very nice initiative, and I'm really thankful for inviting me. And rather, I should say, I'm privileged to be part of this particular initiative which you have started. Well, I have been following Dr. Suja for last few years, and I've been seeing his very basic urge to share his knowledge. See, in our Indian culture, acquiring knowledge is, of course, encouraged for all, but many of the teachers carry the knowledge to their, graves.
Unfortunately.
So, sharing what we learn for the benefit of the next generation is the ultimate way to spread the knowledge. And I'm really happy, and I should congratulate her for having thought about it and sharing his tips of knowledge. So, friends, remember, postgraduates, you do a lot of reading big books, and many times you might not necessarily carry a message. While Dr. Ahuja has condensed from his experience after having learned from the academics, what are the real pearls for you to just to refer to at the very last minute when you're, for example, you're going for your exams, or just before a case, how to do a laser, what should be the spot side. Beautifully done. So such small tips at the very last minute, especially when you're in a very early phase of your career, definitely helps you in being a good surgeon or delivering a good job for the patients. So Dr. Ahuja, whom I have followed since last few years, I've seen his intense desire to teach all the youngsters and even to the experienced people like us, because many times what happens, you start doing the things at a practical level, at a knee level, probably not at a cortical level, and just you do it because you have been doing it. But such small tips again ignite you to think, rethink, and you can revise your strategy on going ahead in the such procedures. So, Dr. Ahuja, let me congratulate you for bringing this all again and condensing it to the 11th edition of this particular tips of from retinal practice for all of us, for all the ophthalmologists, and making their life more easier.
So when
Importantly, this man, I would like to congratulate more so because all these tips he have been doing without a political agenda, unlike many of the people which we see in the today's era, where suddenly there will be flooding of so many tips and tricks only during the election fervor. Be it so, congratulations, Dr. Ahuja and Dr. Bali, for getting all these ideas together and bringing it
So
to the
when we
fore. And
started doing this about 5 years ago, I thought, it'll last maybe 1 year, maybe 2 years. And, when we started off, it was, there's a limit to the number of tips that you can give. So it never appeared to us that we would be crossing, maybe the second year. And now today it is the sixth year and we're into the 11th edition. And I will request Dr. Bawankule to kindly inaugurate the 11th edition, please, sir. So if you just share the screen and we play this. Thank you, sir. So
Actually,
busy. He's all over the place. So I'm really thankful that he could take out
uh,
time for the inauguration of this book. And this book, actually it allows you to leaf through the book. It is an electronic book.
mm,
You can have it as an electronic index. So whatever you're looking for, it's in the form of tips. So it is not regimented in a particular manner. If you want to pick up one particular topic, it has an index which it will automatically pick up the index and give you all the tips related to that. So that I think we've
mm.
shown in our video also. And
Uh, Yeah,
Dr.
there's a search button in the at the bottom. That is very important because I still remember that Dr. Shroff had asked you how do you well this is very random. How will you read it? मैंने कहा whatever you want to see, just type in the letters, three letters, and you will get all the related tips to
Yeah,
that word.
no, actually,
It's very easy to see.
we've tried to
Mm,
control the versions also because uh, y- you know the information, the knowledge is changing so fast. We are trying to
mm,
keep it absolutely up to date. So that is why
mm.
people kept on asking, we want a PDF, but we did not want to, give out PDFs and then lose control over the update of
Yeah.
that knowledge. Now everything that is there is absolutely current.
This is almost the sixth year now running, so we'll be completing 6 years of this writing these tips in April 26. So almost 6 years. And now
Actually,
regularly we
when
uh,
Dr. Sanjay started,
uh,
I was like, it'll
and,
continue. It was during COVID, so I said, maybe for a few days it's going to
and
continue, and 1 year, 2 years,
enough.
now it's
Yeah.
sixth year.
I also was never sure. I just started like that. I never thought it will continue for so long. But it really gives you, it really gives me also increases your knowledge also, na? And it also keeps yourself also up to date. At least you are reading something this way.
Sir, actually, what is
You're
more
updating your
important is,
knowledge.
the people are writing textbooks upon textbooks, and artificial
Yeah,
intelligence has already changed the face of everything. So, what is
right.
important is that intangible knowledge, that empirical knowledge which is coming from experience, and that can always be only in the form of nuggets. It can never be, a didactic lecture running one from one end to the other.
Yeah.
That is not how empirical learning works.
This book actually is not meant primarily for retina specialists. Or of course, they also will get some benefit out of it, but it is primarily meant for the comprehensive ophthalmologists and the PGs in the final years. Na, they want to revise the things, and they'll find it very useful. The PGs and the general practitioners, the comprehensive ophthalmologists, they'll really find it useful. Of course, it is good for the retina people also. Yeah.
And now something for the youngsters, please.
Yeah, thank you, Jatinder, for asking me to give a small clip for the youngsters who might get inspired by people like Dr. Jatinder, Dr. Sanjay Ahuja. Well, friends, remember, you have to fend for yourself, should be the tagline throughout your life. No one can last you, or no one can beat some privileges or anything. So hard work has no substitute. And second thing is, so reaching a milestone, you have to work hard. But that again, once you reach a certain milestone, is not the end of the journey. This milestone would be pushed ahead by another few miles. So every day, next goal should be what you should be looking for. So if you keep on aspiring from one goal post to next goal post, I think you will never plateau. And that will be the mantra of success and being into the top league of our ophthalmology or any profession or anything in life, whichever you're doing. So never say that it's enough. It should say every time you reach a particular destination, what more, what next? That should be what you should aim for. And that will only get you into the top few people of our country or across the world. Best of luck.
Yes, so I've been observing how you have transformed the academic and research committee. I had the fortune of attending one of your webinars, one of your journal clubs, and the level of discussion was very high. And people were actually, they were asking questions to themselves. That I think takes the things to the next level. And that's why people like you and Dr. Sanjay Ahuja are important. You are teaching the next generation not only how to internalize the knowledge, but also how to synthesize that knowledge. I think that
Exactly.
is the crux of this entire thing. Thank you so
Yes.
much, sir, for giving us this opportunity, and
Thank
we've
you.
been
Thank you.
following. And he's a very modest person. He's in fact the only ophthalmologist to have three front page covers in an American Academy in 1 year. And hats off to you,
Oh,
sir. You are an inspiration, sir.
Dr. Jatinder, I will interrupt it for a very happy reasons. This January's the eye journal again has a cover page on again our contribution. This January.
And
Thank you.
congratulations, sir. So
I'll be
can
proud to share that.
it's not reached me as yet, actually. I just got the TOC. I did not look at the front cover.
Thank you.
So this is what I'm telling you. You are an inspiration. So that is, you see, actually what happens is we are not celebrating our people enough. That's what I feel. You see, one thing is people there's a lot of effort going in for when the elections come around. Yes, a lot of effort gets made, and then suddenly everything collapses. So somewhere, it's people like you and Dr. Sanjay Ahuja. I always say that, we have these people we really need to celebrate. I will call upon once again. I will call upon Dr. Sanjay Ahuja to raise the vote of thanks. Thank you so much, sir. Dr. Ahuja, please.
Dr. Bhawankule, I'm really thankful. I'm really indebted that you accepted our invitation. I, I am really great admirer of your ARC webinars that you invite people of ophthalmologists from all the states, and everybody from the those less known also ophthalmologists also. You are inviting them and giving them the opportunity. It's a really great thing. And once again, heartily thank you for accepting
Sir,
the
actually, it
invitation
is
and
actually
doing the
amazing.
inauguration of our book.
It is
Hanji.
actually
Yeah,
amazing the way
yeah,
he has raised the
you got the
level of
time.
discussions in the
Right.
webinars, because
Okay.
knowledge is there at every level. So
Right.
he's taken it to that next level. He's brought in that collaborative streak, which is
Right.
very difficult.
Right.
He's taking everybody
Right.
along. So really, it's hats off to you, sir, and thank you so much. Bye bye, sir.
Thank you once again. Thank you once again, and goodbye. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, Jatinder.
Right,
Thank
sir.
you.
Bye bye,
Thank
sir.
you. Congratulations. Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Bye bye,
Bye.
sir. Good night, sir.
Bye. Good night.